Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So, today I am recapping Love Island UK episode 7, season 8, you guys. And we have the Wakanda episode finally. They are featuring the two black couples, you guys. And we're actually getting another black person into the villa tomorrow. Like, seriously, their Love Island UK is allowing 5 black people in the villa at the same time, and it's not Casa Amor. Make it make sense, you guys. Make it make sense. So there is that. So let's get into the episode. So bullying apparently works with the producers, I'm noticing. However, we have to be careful, because the one thing that I'm starting to see, and this is the one thing that irritates me with especially Love Island overall, with some of the fan bases, is that they try to push a certain narrative of their opinion, but sometimes it's not completely accurate, but they do it on purpose to have enough of their people push the same narrative if somebody in particular is a fan favorite and if they want two people in particular together. However, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're meant to be together, you guys. And it's so aggravating, because it's like we're still in early days. We're literally at the beginning of week 2, you guys. And it's a marathon, not a sprint, you guys. And the way some people are going on, it's just been a lot. It has been a lot, you guys. Unfortunately, Fia was the sacrifice today. It kind of was giving me like kind of the same vibes with, how Rachel ultimately got dumped from the island last season. And it just kind of sucks, because it's like, Afia didn't even really get a week, and the guys that she was, bringing in, Gemma's ex, was not going to move the needle. That guy was not interested in her, and I don't even know if he's even interested in Paige. I think that's just like temporary. I think him and Gemma are going to end up together at some point in time, unless for whatever reason they never connect and he ends up being an early departure. But I definitely think that Endgame is going to end up being Gemma and this guy, that they're going to try to pretend that, you guys can get to know other people, this and that, and I'm not necessarily here to get you back. And the next thing you know, boom, it's going to be right there. So there is that. So a couple of weird things that's going on with India and Akena. I'm not seeing this connection, you guys. I know there's like a team IKEA that is taking place on social media, and I want better for India, because I'm not seeing it, you guys. She had to initiate the kiss with him the night before, and then Dami and Tasha are the ones who are encouraging this breakfast date type of situation the following day. Dami's trying to give, Akena pointers on what to do and this and that, making suggestions while they're both there, saying, oh, you should feed her, as him and Tasha are taking video and photos of this date. And it's like, you shouldn't need all this coaching if you were truly interested in India. And India, you're saying in the confessional it was, quote, a good kiss, but you still don't feel anything. So you know what it is. I think this is a situation where they're going to choose each other by default until somebody comes into the villa, or until Casa Amor, that is going to make their head turn, you guys. And that's just what it is. Because if you are a man that says that you can kiss 20 women, in one setting, and it's no issue in this and that, but yet you can't even initiate anything with Akena, with India, Akena, no. We're in week 2, you guys. We are in week 2. You should know what it is at this point. All right, on to Amber, you guys. I think this is my slow burn couple, you guys, of the season. I know there's like weird energy surrounding Amber on social media, you guys, and I don't understand it. She has done nothing to nobody. She seems like a nice gal. It seems as though the vibe that I'm getting from Amber is that she's playing this hard to get approach that is going to keep Dami on his toes, that's going to keep Dami continuing to work for her, which is the opposite of what we have seen on past seasons of Love Island, where these women have to, basically fight each other to get these men's attention, where it's kind of nice for a change. You are seeing the man pursuing the woman. You are seeing him initiate the kisses. You are seeing him putting in some work to let her know, like, hey, I choose you. There's no doubt we're not together just because the public voted us together. Like, I'm really into you. And Dami has made it a point to mention on a few occasions that, hey, when the cameras are off, whenever we're in private, you do a lot of initiating. You're a different girl than the shyness that you're displaying right now in front of the cameras, in front of people. So it could be a situation where Amber's not comfortable yet with all of the public displays of affection. It could be that Amber still is not fully adjusted yet to the cameras compared to Dami, and she's still trying to warm up and get comfortable. But this narrative that people are trying to push that she's not interested in him, no. She wouldn't have kissed him the first time a couple of nights ago, and she definitely wouldn't have kissed him this episode if she was not feeling him, you guys. I think for her, she is just making sure that Dami's about her and that he's not gaming her and that he's not playing her, which is why she asked him. They had a little tennis date. They had a little, King Richard, Queen Serena type of date situation today that I thought it was so cute, you guys. And I saw the producers and how they were zooming in on Amber's backside and this and that. I think production likes these two, and I am excited to see what happens. I am excited to see them progress. Everyone in the villa really seems to support them as the couple. They are giving me mom and dad. They are giving me old married couple that people are seeking advice from and this and that. And I just find it funny that people who are not, seeing them slop each other down and being all over each other this soon, that it means that there is disinterest. No. I think there's definitely interest there. I think we are going to see, especially this week with some male bombshells coming in, how serious this is going to get for Amber and Dami, because we've already had, the first couple set of female bombshells come in. Didn't really have, an effect on Dami. He basically was like, hey, I'm spoken for. I'm with Amber, and this is on that. And so we'll see tomorrow. We will see who the two new bombshells. One is Italian, I believe, and there's another black man coming in, Remy. We will see who they go for, you guys. We will see who they go for, and if they try to put a wrench in things. I think the most vulnerable would be a situation of Tasha and Andrew. I feel also India and Akena, and also, of course, possibly Paige and possibly even Gemma. Like, nobody's really, solidified, right? But I say that because in the preview, Gemma and Luca get into it, which I think could be on purpose so that Gemma can hurry up and set herself up for the next recoupling to be with her ex or be with one of the new bombshells that come in. And also, I think Tasha with her comment tonight, because the beginning of the episode, there was another argument, you guys, between Luca and Andrew, because Luca was trying to start Ish, because, Gemma's ex pulled Tasha for a chat, or she went to him for a chat or whatever. And he was like, are you bothered? Do you care? And Andrew was like, no, I don't care. And then it turned into this big thing. And Dami's like, hey, Luca, you have your way of reacting to things, and Andrew has his way of reacting to things. Just because he's saying he doesn't care, it could mean that he doesn't feel that the conversation with the ex is a threat, especially if he is Gemma's ex. That's still going to be his priority regardless of who he talks to, because that's why he's there. He is there to cause a stir and eventually try to see if things can be rekindled with them. So of course not Amber, Andrew is not going to care. I didn't like Amber kind of misconstruing the conversation though to Tasha, and then it got Tasha all riled up, and then she's up here making comments about how she doesn't like the drama and this and that's a turnoff for her. And listen, I get it. None of us like drama, right? Well, us fans, we like the drama. We like to be entertained, right? But we don't like drama, like, really, right? We don't like drama as far as, a man that's always going to throw a fit at, like, the littlest things, right? Or somebody that's always going to complain, somebody that's always going to turn up or whatever. So I understand that. But in this pressure cooker environment, in this environment where you are expected to adapt to all situations, that they are going to throw everything at you to see if your head is going to turn, to see if you are going to crumble, to see if you are going to melt down, to see if you're going to have anxiety, to see if you are going to be able to handle it or not. And it seems as though Tessa, I want to call her Tessa so bad, you guys. Tasha, every time she is getting, relayed information about Andrew and how he's moving, she's immediately checked out and she tells him, hey, we need to take a step back. And the next thing you know, the next day bombshells come in, right? So it keeps happening. So this will be interesting. I cannot wait for this first look, you guys, to come out for tomorrow, because I want to see who these bombshells go after. And I think Tasha definitely is going to be one of the choices. I think has a strong possibility. Also, India is a very strong possibility. And Gemma, I don't know. I feel like I said, I feel like she'll end up back with her ex, because the only way they're not going to end up together is if he ends up getting dumped, is if they never, recouple, right? But I think eventually he would go, because I don't think Paige is really all into him like that. I think that she is just with him for now, is for safety. But I think she definitely would go for one of these other bombshells, right? I think, because I don't know. Luca's just all over the map, you guys. He's all over the map. So what is he going to do now? Is he going to go back to Tasha? Or is he going to try to, come crawling back and groveling back to Paige that he messed up, that he thought wrong? I don't know. I'm not seeing it, you guys. Luca, he's great entertainment, but he is also a man-child, you guys. He is also a man-child that is getting, bent out of shape over the littlest things, you guys. Over the littlest things, and turns it into a whole big thing. Davide is finally giving us personality. He is finally giving us energy. I thought it was so hilarious. He came over as the waiter with chips and water and stuff in the wine glasses for Ekansu and Gemma's ex. And I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was so hilarious. And he was like, yeah, and I don't care. And then Dami was cracking jokes. He's like, do you care? And that's like the new thing now. Do these men really care? But honestly, do these men really like these women? I mean, it's like they kind of like them. The only one that's really, it's giving sexual tension now is, I would say, Davide and Ekansu. I don't even know if they necessarily like each other, but they definitely want to smash. That's definitely apparent. They definitely want to have sex. They definitely want to hook up. That was made apparent the way that they were sucking each other's faces off tonight in the episode. And it was just hilarious. It was just absolutely hilarious. But it kicked Davide into high gear, seeing Ekansu have a conversation, laughing and getting on with Gemma's ex. And although he claims he wasn't bothered, he was bothered enough to, bring over some food and drink to try to be nosy and instigate and see what was happening. And then after that, he changed up. When they went to bed, he initiated the cuddling and wanted to get closer and this and that with her. Then the following morning, he made her that big old breakfast and not the little grimy breakfast that Akena made India. And you could see a totally different Davide, and he's up here putting on the colors and really showing out, and I'm like, I already see what this is about. You anticipate some more bombshells coming. You want to make sure things are secure with you and Ekansu. And I also like Ekansu and how she's playing the game. She is still going to treat every new male bombshell like there is a potential. She is going to talk to you. She is going to get to know you. She is going to flirt with you. And it is going to keep whoever she is in a couple with on their toes until somebody is on her level that she feels that her head can turn and ultimately dump Davide if need be, right? But I love the fact that Ekansu, if nothing else, she's giving us entertainment, she's giving us drama, she's giving us laughter. This is what you do as a bombshell, right? You come in, you wreak havoc, you come in, you break up a couple, you come in and you continue to integrate yourself into the group so that you are safe. And if need be, having backup couples as a possibility for whatever twist may potentially come that you may be at risk for. So I am not mad at the game that Ekansu is playing. And it's just hilarious. It is just hilarious. But she understands the assignment. So there is that. But that's really it, you guys. So we will see what happens on tomorrow's episode. And like I said, I cannot wait for this first look because I feel like this first look is going to really tell us the direction of where these bombshells are going to be kind of heading, right? And that if there's not really drama that's, you know, towards Dami or Luca or that sort of thing, then that's going to tell us a lot of where the head is at for these guys and which couples they feel that they can infiltrate. So more on that. But I definitely think Paige and Tessa are at the top of the list, right? And possibly India to watch out for these particular bombshells, right? Because we just had the nice date, the second date of the season, which was with, you know, Amber and this and that. And I see the vision, you guys. I see the vision. I know some of you guys don't see it. I just think it's one of those slow burns. And I just think, you know, when you're dealing with somebody who's shy, who's playing hard to get, who's just trying to make sure all the ducks are in the row before you fully give in, this is like what it seems like in the beginning. In the beginning, you're still kind of pulling back. You're giving enough to where they know that you're interested, but then you're not giving it all to where they feel that they have you and don't have to put any more work. And so that is where I think some of you are misconstruing this connection. And I think Amber is playing it well to keep Dami on his toes, to keep him working for her. And Gemma actually is the only other female, I would say, in the villa who's actually been doing a similar approach with all of the guys. Is she gives them enough to have them obsessed with her, but then once they start wanting to get intimate, once they start to kiss her, she gives them nothing. She gives them very little pecks, very little energy, and this and that. And then if they do something she doesn't like, she picks a fight with them, and the next thing you know, she's coupled up with another guy the next recoupling, right? So she also is playing a game, but I think eventually if her ex is not dumped from the island, I think they will end up together at some point to go to the finals in hopes to win the money. So there is that. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.